Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, 2 days ago, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was conducting an opinion poll on his Twitter between Raila Karua and William Ruto regarding the Gachagua. And the question was very simple. Who will you vote for? Raila, Mother, Ruto, Gachagua, and decided will not vote. And it has turned out that 41% voted for Raila Mother. 51% voted for Ruto Gachagua. That means a difference of 10%. And decided 3% will not vote 5%. Total vote turnout 89,715. These are the people who voted in this poll. So generally, William Ruto is winning according to that poll with a margin of 10% from Raila Odinga. Now, there is something here. When Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was commissioning this opinion poll, number one, he knew that William Ruto will become the first one. That one he knew. Because again, it is not the first time he's conducting this. But there is something deeper Professor Mutahi Ngunyi is looking at. Because if it was that he's just supporting, because we know as of now, Mutahi Ngunyi is supporting the Raila Karua ticket. So if it were just clear that Ruto is going to win against Raila, if he commissioned such a poll, he was not going to do that. But because he's looking for something deeper than that, that's why he decided to commission that opinion poll. And on this pagina today, we want to go deeper and understand what is it Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was looking for in this opinion poll. But before we go deep into that, just a quick request. You might be watching this channel, but you're not yet subscribed. So my humble request, please consider subscribing so that any other time, once we release a video like this one, you will always get notified. Again, to all our 10 subscribers, I must say thank you so much for your unconditional support. Again, I'm requesting you to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend our videos to more viewers. By the way, yesterday we turned 16,000. Thank you. We're on our journey to 20,000. May good God bless you as you subscribe. Now back to our discussion. For those who have been keen to read deeper into this Professor Mutahi Ngunyi polls, there is something you will learn. In 2013, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was supporting President Uhuru Kenyatta together with William Ruto. 2013 general election. 2017 general election, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was supporting William Ruto and President Uhuru Kenyatta in that election. And that means if Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was supporting Uhuru Ruto ticket in 2013, it means the preparation to support that ticket started somewhere 2010. He did not just start from the election time. It means he was preparing from 2010, 2011. Then 2013 ilikuwa imeiva. That is one thing you have to understand. And as Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was supporting Uhuru Ruto ticket, definitely Mutahi Ngunyi was producing a lot of content that was against Raila Odinga, that was painting Raila Odinga in a negative way. We understand that. And what that one means? It means most of the people who are supporting Raila Odinga were not following Professor Mutahi Ngunyi because of how Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was bringing out the character of Raila Odinga. He was demeaning Raila Odinga during that time. And he used so many content to refer to Raila Odinga as the leader of poverty, king of poverty, things like those ones. Person against the economy. We all understand all those things. So that was pushing away Raila Odinga supporters from following Professor Mutahi Ngunyi. But of all this time, Professor Mutahi Ngunyi gained a lot of attraction from President Uhuru Kenyatta supporters and William Ruto supporters. And so he gained huge following from Uhuru and William Ruto. So this is about from 2010 up to now. We are talking about, we can give it about 13 years, 14 there. Professor Mutahi Ngunyi was able to get William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta supporters as his followers on his Twitter account. If you have this one deeper in your mind, then what should you know according to Mutahi Ngunyi opinion poll? Where was President Uhuru Kenyatta votes and where was William Ruto's votes in 2013 and 2017? These were two communities mainly voting for Raila and Ruto, and that even was reflected in their cabinet. It was largely Kikuyu, Kalenjin. That tells you that those people who have been following Professor Mutahi Ngunyi, they are from Mount Kenya region, probably mostly the Kikuyu, the Meru, and the Embu, because they were supporting that ticket. And again, William Ruto, because he was coming with the Rift Valley votes, most of the people who have been following Professor Mutahi Ngunyi, they are then the people from Rift Valley, not all of Rift Valley. Kalenjin, Kipsigis, those ones. And Nandi. Kalenjin, Kipsigis, Nandi. They have been following Mutahi Ngunyi because Mutahi Ngunyi was propelling the Uhuru Ruto ticket. So you have to understand, if you see Professor Mutahi Ngunyi with 1 million followers, know where they have come from. And of late, he is supporting Raila Odinga. That means maybe he's trying to attract, as of now, at least some followers from Raila Odinga supporters. So if you see Mutahi Ngunyi commissioning an opinion poll like this one, the first thing that should come to your mind, you should know that 80% of the people who are going to vote in that opinion poll, who are going to give their views there, they are largely Kikuyu, Kalenjin. Is it sinking? They are largely Kikuyu, Kalenjin, because these are Professor Mutahi Ngunyi followers and supporters. I have explained how he got them. And therefore, the remaining 20% can be Raila Odinga, maybe 10%. The other 10% can be just other people who are just willing to follow him. So if there are people who are following Mutahi Ngunyi and they support Raila Odinga supporters, it could be like 10 or 15%. The rest I've told you where they're coming from. And if Mutahi Ngunyi commission an opinion poll like this one, then you should know, in this opinion poll, 80% of the people who are voting are largely Kikuyu, Kalenjin. Keep it in mind. Kikuyu, Kalenjin. That is the 80%. Remaining 20% watakuwa wafuasi wa Raila and the others. And if William Ruto supporters are enjoying, they are celebrating that in Mutahi Ngunyi's opinion poll, William Ruto is ahead of Raila Odinga, despite the fact that as of late, Mutahi Ngunyi seemingly he might be supporting where President Uhuru Kenyatta is heading to. They should not be celebrating because 80% of this vote is from Rift Valley and the Mount Kenya region. So if 80% of this votes is from this region and Raila can manage to get 40% and William Ruto 50%, what does that one tell you? Kama kuna kura Raila anatafuta in Mount Kenya region, it is between 20 to 30% of the vote casted. If there is something Raila is looking for in Rift Valley, could be 5 or 10% of the casted votes. And not all of Rift Valley, by the way. Because of course we know Masai, Turukana, they are supporting Raila. When I talk of Rift Valley, I'm largely concentrating on Kipsigis, Kalenjin, Nandis. So having it clear in mind like that, then you should know, if 40% is voting for Raila Odinga, out of this 40, 30% is from Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. And if Raila can manage to get 30%, then he should be very happy with Professor Mutahi Ngunyi's opinion poll as of now. He should be a happy man. That is what Mutahi Ngunyi was looking for. How many Kikuyus and Kalenjin can vote for Raila Odinga? Unfortunately, people like Boni Khalwale, they are telling Mutahi Ngunyi, oh, Raila, already William Ruto has won. Close the opinion poll. They don't know what deeper Mutahi Ngunyi was looking for. So, in real sense, Mutahi has achieved what he wanted to know. And once they go to make his analysis, he will know what he will be telling people. So me, I can tell you openly, if there are Raila Odinga supporters who have voted in that opinion poll, it could be just 10% of them. But the rest, we know there are supporters who are supporting William Ruto and Raila and President Uhuru Kenyatta. Because those are the numbers Mutahi Ngunyi got all the way. I have explained from the beginning. So you should know that in these votes, we have 30% coming from either Mount Kenya or Rift Valley, Kikuyus or Kalenjin, who have voted for Raila Odinga. The rest has gone with the William Ruto. This is a worrying situation for William Ruto. Nothing to celebrate about this. Because how many votes will he get from Raila Odinga's side if Raila has been able to get 30%? Will Mudavadi bring him 30% from Western to recover this 30%? Because again, when we talk, we still remember, despite the fact that Uhuru Kenyatta had 99% of the Kikuyu backing and 90% of Kalenjin backing, still they never won election. Ruto want to inherit the same. I don't know how he'll win. So in my view, Ruto has reduced his percentages in Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. So Professor Mutahi Ngunyi's opinion poll is showing that Ruto is gradually losing the ground because his support base is Mount Kenya and Rift Valley. Therefore, Mother Karua has dug deeper into William Samoei Ruto's support once Raila endorsed her as his running mate. That is what Mutahi Ngunyi was looking for. How many votes can Mother Karua bring on table? The women card and the people from Mount Kenya who are willing to vote with Raila Odinga. That's my view. According to that opinion poll, you can disagree or agree in the comment section, but constructively. Tupatane in the next video.